Hello there, welcome to Street Fighter 2 Turbo Retro Duels, featuring Razor's Retro vs Saberduelgaming, Episode 10.
Yes, the Russian machine, the Red Cyclone known as Zangief, one of the strongest fighters, or in my opinion, probably the strongest fighter in terms of strength, looking to prove himself in the Street Fighter tournament.
So, Zangief versus Zangief, Saberduelgaming in the red, Razor's Retro in the blue, and it's a big German suplex to start it off, drop kicks. It is, of course, two professional wrestlers going head-to-head here. Big drop kick by Saber and a power bomb. Strong throws. Oh, that low strike that has served Razor so well all the way through this competition with every character. Drop kick by Saber, drop kick by Razor. Roundhouse kicks by Saber. Both characters backing up quite a bit. Charging. Oh, and here's the lariat by Razor. And a low strike by Saber gives him the first win of this fight. Okay, round two now. Saberduelgaming coming in with those drop kicks, and it's a big power bomb. Nice, strong move. Oh my word, the pile driver by Razor. That has shifted the momentum. Saber coming in, trying to use those drop kicks as he comes in, but Razor's Retro continues to use those low strikes. Nice big spinning heel kick by Saber. Charging in again, low strike by Razor, drop kick by Razor, and another. Saber is dazed, and a low strike evens this one out. Big Hulk Hogan style pose by Razor as we go into round three. Drop kick to Saber, low strike by Razor, big suplex by Saber, chop by Razor. This one is looking really close, much closer than a lot of the other fights have been. Drop kick, he's backing up a little bit. Drop kick again by Razor. Drop kick by Saber, those low strikes. Razor has made good use of those throughout this entire competition. Drop kick, can Saber keep on top? No. Razor with a drop kick gets himself the first fight win.
Alright, so we have Zangief versus Zangief, Razor versus Saber. Razor in the traditional red, Saber in that nice light blue trunks. Ooh, that looks nice indeed. Anyways, back to the fight. Razor with the all-important first hit already. Both fighters contemplating what they shall do. Razor with some failed spin punches or tornado punches. I don't even know what that move is called. It doesn't matter. Basically, he's just testing it around, but no damage done to Saber as of yet. Saber lands a high kick. Razor does finally land that spinning cyclone. I think that's what it calls. And now he's got the two low kicks, and now Saber with a low kick. And Razor using a defensive tactic, as he tends to do with the low and the high kicks. Wouldn't really say it's defensive, maybe more offensive, but regardless, Razor has quite a substantial lead here. He should take the victory, but again, with retro duels, we never know. One will win, one will lose, and they do tend to be so close, but Razor does take it, and this one was actually quite close as well. On to the next round, or round two, and it will be interesting to see who can get that first attack. Saber with the first attack, and a beautiful first attack indeed. Razor now backing away, Saber with a high kick, and he backs away. With a character like Zangief, he's quite slow, so you got to use some tactics indeed, but very strong and good tactic there by Saber to successfully land two throws, and the throws are indeed Zangief's best friend. I think Saber should take this easily, but then again, we never know, but he does take it. So this is turning out to be quite interesting, as now we will have round three to see who will take this particular round as a whole. And Razor with the high kick and the low kick, and he does get that all-important first two hits, but Saber gets two hits of his own, so this is quite even Steven for now. Razor with a high attack, high punch, low punch, high punch, low punch. So he's using the punches rather than the kicks, which I don't I don't know if I'll say that's the most effective, but I mean, it is doing some damage. But we're still quite close. I would say Raza has a bit of a lead, but now Saber, after landing that high kick, seems to have just a narrow lead, and another high kick by Saber. So Saber looking good for now, but Raza has landed some high kicks and punches. So it does look like it might just be Raza, but again, only time will tell. Speaking of time, we got about 20 seconds left. In terms of time limit for this one. Hopefully we can get a winner before time runs out. You don't want to be winning a match on time, and Raza does win it with 4 seconds left.
Well, Raza has already won this week's fight, but with Raza in the red and Saber in the blue, can Saber at least stop the clean sheet, that clean sweep that Raza is Retro has actually had a few times throughout this competition? Raza keeping that awkward low strike going. It has been his friend. A big power bomb by Saber. Saber perhaps a little bit reckless, charging in each time. Big heel kick, gets knocked back. Raza is Retro making the comeback, and this, oh my word, what a comeback. Raza is Retro gets the first win in this fight. And Raza is Retro is close now to another clean sweep, which would really put all the pressure on Saber. It is really, Saber with the German suplex, though, that might just give him a little bit of momentum. He's going to need it. I say here, that's me, obviously, I need it. But Raza keeps though. Oh, that's a nice heel kick there. Raza continues. That is really tight. The difference in the energy was really narrow there. Still is now. Raza, he knows he's got the advantage. Saber gets that win, and we are now tied. And it's going to the third round. This is still not over though. Raza backing up, crouching down low. He can take his time. I'm the one that needs to really put the effort in here. I'm the one that really needs to fight, and that does give me a little bit of a disadvantage because I have to take risks. Oh my word, nice German suplex there by Saber. Another good drop kick. Raza with the chop. Getting the high kick there, a drop kick. Constantly going for those low strikes, which I always seem to land right in front of. Unfortunately for me, it's a good drop kick. It's a nice chop. Raza is Retro with another of those low strikes and a drop kick. It has given him the clean sweep.
Zangief versus Zangief comes to a close. It is done and dusted, and a great fight by both Saberduelgaming and Raza is Retro. The scores currently read Raza with 6 fights and 19 rounds, and Saberduelgaming with 4 fights and 11 rounds.
As for next week's fight, as we close in towards the big finale, it is time to visit China and see what the girls offer to this fight. Until next time, thanks for watching, remain retro, and always take the high ground.